Hello, and welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I'm your host, Tailyon, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 1, Tales of the Sword Coast, and we are currently in Firewine Bridge. We are going to attempt the dungeon underneath it, even though I know it's going to be very dangerous because we do not have a thief right now. We have, as you know, changed Imoen over to a mage, and we have another 4 levels before we can get her using her thief skills back. And that might be a mistake, but we're going to try it. Okay, so we've cleared out this whole area. I probably should have gone up and finished up, but I wanted to clear the lower valley.
A simple task.
And I can't remember what's all down here. I think there's a lot of skeletons, maybe some zombies. I want to say maybe a ogre mage. I can't 100% remember. I think there's an ogre mage here. I know there was one inside that we took care of. I really wish we had the ability to move quickly, at least for our main fighter. Anything in here? Looks like more. Where are we? Okay. Oh yeah, that's the bridge going across. I gotcha. And we can't get on that side of the bridge, it does not look like. Looks like somebody decided to drop a bunch of rubble. Okay. Can we get up anywhere? We'll have to check that out. Okay. Looks like the only way up is probably back the way we came. I'm actually surprised there wasn't more down here. Oh. As I say that.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
What now? I want, of course.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, I need you guys to do some work here.
What you want? I've done had enough of
Of
this.
course.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Somebody got hit though. Oh, Bramwin. Pretty much. Okay.
Can I help you? If
Let's see what's
none
in
of
here.
her-
Anything good? Probably just money. Oh, some crystals. And I think we're okay on arrows. We'll double check that here in a minute. I want to make sure. I think he's in, yeah, he's pretty much in excellent shape with arrows. Of course, she only has bolts. She has bolts. Let's put a couple more on her if we can. And he needs some bolts. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, let's get those. Okay. And she's more of a fighter at this point, even though not super strong. Yeah, so we need to go back up over there.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so there was nothing down here. We came down here pretty much for nothing. That's kind of sad. Alright, let's head on back up. And hopefully they don't get lost trying to get back up the hill. Okay, so they can't actually get down this way. Okay, come here, guys. Okay. Yeah, so they wouldn't have been able to... I don't know. No, because there is a... Okay. It's just like a cliff that you can look on. Okay, that makes sense. Now, I know we pretty much did the main mission within Firewine, but I think there is another mission that we can do in there, which is why we're going to go in there. I am aware there is a lot of traps I'm not looking forward to that. Who are you, good sir? Fire One Bridge.
Hi, friend.
Benton. Oh there! I'm Benton, most devout follower of the great broken Elevator. I wonder if any of you follow the path of the crying god. No, none of us worship. Let's see. Yes, few of us do offer daily prayers. Of course, not one of our party would be thinking of venerating any, but no, yeah, no, none of us worship. So none of you venerate Elevator? Well then, we must rectify this at once. Listen closely while I tell you the wonders that will come once you convert to Elevator's faith. Now, as you probably heard, Elevator is the god of suffering. Most people immediately perceive this as the suffering one must endure themselves, but trust me, the stories you have heard are more likely wild and unrealistic. Suffering in the service of Elevator does eventually come, but lo, it is the most joyful of sensations and opens your eyes to wisdom. Once you have suffered in the service of Elevator, you will have your eyes open to the evils of the world. Evils such as avarice, greed, lust, perversity, and most especially magic. By magic, I mean not the holy power granted by Elevator, but rather the wicked powers wielded by sorcerers. Yeah. Excuse us, but some of us are sorcerers. Some of you are sorcerers. By all the God, good and holy, you must stop your evil ways. Magic only leads to pain and misery. It is a wicked art, I tell you, a wicked art. Though I find it painful to stand in the presence of such vile necromancers, I will continue my sermon. All you have to do is to become a faithful Elevator is to cast off your worldly possessions. You will wander the world and suffer in the place of others. You will spread the word as I have spread it to you. Well, what do you think? What think you? Will you cast off your possessions and become a faithful of Elevator? Certainly, we'll get rid of everything right now. You may consider no. No. What you speak is intriguing, but we don't have time. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I tried. Elevator knows I tried. Hope that your young and gullible minds aren't perverted by the evil forces that roam the world. Goodbye. Yeah, you're... No. I don't know what happens if you choose to follow him. I don't know. I do not remember. Oh, we got skillies.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Thy temper shield.
Hey, I think we're actually getting to where she can actually start doing stuff.
My blade will cut
Victory!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I'm pretty sure next level she'll be able to start actually
Time for a
destroying
bit
the
of the rough and
skeletons
tumble.
easily.
Yes.
But I think we have a small ways before that happens with experience.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, let's come down here and kind of outline the bridge, or is that the actual? That might be the actual bridge. Looks like that's the actual bridge. Okay. All right, so nothing down there. Let's check up here.
That was a noble deed.
Let's see if there's another way down on the other side of this bridge over here. Anything? I don't think there is.
Your courage shames the others.
Thank you for your kind words.
It's kind of interesting just how these four, they actually do get along really well.
I don't like the way this
Then
group
they
is
gripe
set
about
up.
leadership.
Better leadership might help.
So they like each other, but they just don't like Tailyon. That just shows their gratitude for you. You know? They just don't care. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, war dog. Where's the war dog? Oh, they're down there. Yeah, they like to appear down there, and it's like, well, I can't get to you, so that doesn't do me any good. Oh, who are you, good sir? Poe. What do you have for us, Poe?
Hello there.
A hail and hearty hello, my friends. A fine day, is it not? It was not always so serene in these parts, though, as you can no doubt discern from the runes about us, all about us. Tragic loss to the area it was, some 300 years past. I've tales, though, tales of heroes and villains that have come and gone amidst these stones since that prosperous time. Could I entreat your ears to hear one? It is an epic I have been working on for some time, based on the rumors I hear and the strange things I see in my dreams at night. Would you care for a story this eve? Well, it's not really Eve, but we'll do it. Let's see. Wonderful. Stand relaxed and I shall relate it to you. It is a poetic treatise I should like to call The Nights of Days Hence. I know the title needs work, but the soul of the piece is right and true. I've a tale to tell, of nights so bold in dungeon hell, and slumber broke upon the shore of nightmare's reef when dawn no more. A story true of courage lack and footing loss of virtue's track, and trailing far but near the fear of vengeance screamed through night to ear. The swordmen came by 2 and 4 to take their fight to evil's core, with confidence in might and right went bravely forward, spreading light. But light alone can't clear the path when suffers all a hellish wrath. But deep below, whence fires came, still none above dare speak the name. Together fought, together fell, till good had won through stories tell. The cursed tale of treachery when evil stole the victory. Heroes bold betrayed behind, from friend made foe with gold in mind. To take and plunder riches won, 'twas evil new, though old, undone. In glory slept the heroes' knights, but knife to throat did snuff the lights. Behind their eyes a simple deed, 'twas honor dead as killed by greed. Strong enough to break a vow, alone with gold he struggled now. To leave his dungeon deed and hide, alone he fell, alone he died. Widows weep, and orphans cry, and bards oft sing as maidens sigh. For what of heroes lost below that haunt in sleep with ghostly glow? On guard the guard eternal stand, though neither see nor sense the land. Before their eyes, beyond their age, they wait with unbelieving rage. When one for all turns all for one, the injured souls take solace none. In death's release so stand they will, till honor's needs someone does fill. Together enter, together fall. 'Tis as the vow agreed by all, and all must stand and wait in time for one that ran to face the crime. I have not been, but have been told, of nights of days gone past so bold, to warrant heartfelt prayers from thee that rogues' return might set them free. So we can give him some money. A piece of tripe, the likes of which I've never... The interesting piece, is there any truth behind it? But there is some truth in everything, is there not? I cannot attest to the validity of the tale itself, as I have only culled from hearsay. I know for certain that it makes for good patronage when I pass my hat. Strikes a chord with many, it does. Yeah. We'll give him some money. You're certainly too kind. A very good day to you on your travels. And let's see what it says here. I encountered a bard near Firewind Bridge. Ruins that told a rousing tale of a group of swordsmen. The song was not too clear on the details, but I gather one of the swordsmen's number betrayed them, and their spirits will not rest until they are reunited with the traitor. Such a fanciful tale. Well, it's not so fanciful. It actually is the mission that we're going to be doing inside Firewind. That I do remember now. Now that we heard that tale. I thought there was more to the dungeon than that. That I was doing.
My blade will cut you down to size.
It's like, will you stop attacking Tailyon all the time with your arrows? I'd really appreciate that.
What is your command? Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
I don't need to be losing my main character. That'd be really sad. Hold on.
Where to now?
Oh, they're attacking the war dog. I
My blade
gotcha.
will cut you you down to size.
What do you want?
Yeah, we'll just attack you from here. There, get rid of you. I was wondering why I was suddenly seeing attack rolls. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, that makes sense.
What now, I wonder? Done and done.
Alright, so I don't think there's anything over... Yeah, there's nothing over in this area. Let's go up to the northern section, and let's see... Well, shoot. How do I want to do this? Let's actually start down here. Let's work our way around. We're going to save. I have not saved for a while. That would be really embarrassing to lose all that progress.
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
Come here. I need you more in front. You're kind of the leader, in a way,
Well, of course.
without being the actual
Ryan
leader.
would be proud of your actions.
Oh, more kobolds. Nope, that's where we want to head. Straight into the midst of them.
My blade will cut you down to size.
There we go. That wasn't bad.
You have need of me? I can but try.
What is that? Shocking grasp? Okay. Might be able to find some useful items here.
Yes.
Whoops.
I'll do
Move
my
you.
best.
They're being a little tricky with wanting to identify. There we go. Got you.
What
Okay,
now,
so do I have
wonder?
shocking grasp? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, you can't use that, or you can't memorize it,
Where to now?
or
Done and done.
hold it in your inventory. That's the word I was looking for. But there's the ruins of the old building. We will go check it out here after a bit. Gotta finish exploring the area.
Yes.
Up, who are you? Let's look at the Melium. Okay. Greetings, little ones. You have the look of experienced travelers, and a few of you look to be fine warriors. My name is Melium. I'm the Sword Coast's most skilled swordsman. You may have heard of my name. I'm quite famous, after all. Yeah, wow, the best swordsman. It's an honor to meet you. No, we have not met you. No. If you're such a good swordsman, why are you wandering around in the wilderness dressed in what amounts to rags? Are you insulting me? You had better not dare to insult me, or I'll show you the metal of my blade. Once I've drawn my sword, I'm honor bound to whet the blade. Well, why don't you draw your sword then, so that we can see who the better swordsman is, you or our party? Now you've done it, you'll be sorry for doubting my skill. So very sorry. And I don't remember if he actually is really powerful or not, to be quite honest. Let's go ahead and give him a strength.
Of course.
Let's move me out of the way.
Victory!
Yeah, he's strong.
I care not.
I will give him that. He's strong. That probably will not work on him, so just use a magic missile.
What now, I wonder?
1200. Okay, that wasn't bad.
If none are better.
Oh, look at what he had here. He had some nice items on him. We're gonna have to identify these. Well, one, we know what it is.
Where to now?
We know that's a long sword +1. I wonder if what these are. Might have to look. Wow, I can't identify that? That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm kind of surprised with that. Well, let's go ahead and finish clearing out this
Simple
area.
task.
But yeah, we're becoming a little cocky. We're not being exactly neutral good. But he insulted us. He insulted our honor. That's the excuse we're going to use. Okay, so we can't go up there because it's a hill. It's kind of interesting. He's hidden just off in this little corner area. Okay, so we can come down. Oh, who are you?
They're gonna drag you under when I'm done.
He's driving me mad. Oh, please, make it stop. Make him stop his screaming. Ah, shut up. What's wrong? What is driving you to madness, lady? If you want help, you're going to need to calm down. It's in my head. It won't be quiet. Just keeps on whispering and whispering. You see this jar? Do you see it? We see the jar, lady. Now come on, tell us what's going on. My companions and I, we explored the fire and wine rooms, and we found this jar. It drove them all mad. They hacked and they cut, and the blood, so much blood. They're all dead now, and only I'm left. The voice. It tells me to say the name. If I say the name, it promises great rewards, but I won't. What do you want us to do? How can we help you? Poor Karsa cannot be helped. You can't help Karsa. You must run. Run fast. Soon Karsa will not be able to resist. Soon Karsa will say its name. Then it will come, and there will be blood. My blood. Your blood. Just give us a jar. No! Karsa will not give the jar. The jar is Karsa's and hers alone. Get away, or Karsa will say the name, and we will all die. No, give us it. You cannot take it from the jar from Karsa. It's mine. Mine. Stay away, or we'll say the names. Stay away. We're gonna take it. No, Karak, almighty Karak. She dies, and here comes in. What's his face?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna cast that on you.
Hello? Tis a fine day.
What now, I wonder?
If temples will it.
I'm free at last, mortals. Before you die, know that you have pleased Karak, mightiest of the ogre mages. Your death shall feed my power, for now I'm weak.
Where to now? A simple
Just
task.
let him out of there. Cast mirror image, I'm assuming failed.
You have if none are better.
Everybody,
What
attack
now,
him,
I
please.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's give this to our other
Where to now?
individual. I'm not sure what he's protected by.
Don't bother me.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Actually, yeah, I want magic arrows.
Yes?
Start attacking.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if this works on him or not.
What now, I wonder? Well, of course. Yeah.
And then... did the magic missile work, or did it show that he was shielded? Well, it didn't show me attack, so let's try that again. Yeah, so he does have a spell on him that keeps him from being able to be hurt.
Where to now?
Let's try the wand.
What you want?
Let's try darts of wounding
This
on
way.
him.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Good as done.
That helps. Come on, guys.
What do you want?
Do your damage. Nice. We did get him.
You've a task?
What is your
Now we need
plan?
to deal with her issue of being damaged,
What now, I wonder?
which is acid arrow, I believe.
Where to
That was nice.
Of course. Yeah.
So what? How much experience did we get on him? 3,500. He was nasty. Pity she did not make it.
Yes.
But if I remember right, that... Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was right. It was in this area. If I remember correctly, he basically was in a magic jar. It basically holds the soul of a character, if I remember correctly. Now, it being able to influence somebody to say the name, I don't know if that works. But maybe there was a curse on the item, and that forced her to say the name. At least that's the excuse I'm going to use. It sounds right. It sounds good. But he was nasty. That shield spell, that was keeping us from being able to magic missile him. Oh, there's the other war dogs. Oh, yeah, I don't want you wasting those no more.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. Done.
Okay, so that should, yep, that cleared out that area. Let's come on down here. Let's save. I don't know if I had saved after that one battle, but I want to make sure we do not die and have to fight all through that. But I think we're almost ready to actually head down into Firewine Ruins. We will want to rest because it looks like we did take some damage. Do we have to go back up, or where is the entrance? We may have to go back up. The entryway should be around here somewhere. Just wanted to get us back up here. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, here it is, right there. Okay. Just had to find where it was. Alright. What we'll do is we'll rest right next to the entryway. We'll actually identify these spells, too. Let's, remove that. Let's actually get an identify for you. Let's get 2 identifies for you so we can see what these items are. There's 4 total, but I think we'll just use what we have here. I'm kind of surprised you can't identify one of those.
Where to now? A simple task.
Okay. I just want to get us kind of in a protective spot. Actually, let's go and do it this way. That's fine. Let's see. Actually, we're going to need to go into a stagger column. Because once we go in here, that's pretty much how it'll be. Let's see.
Hello?
I need... Is that... Yeah, that's fine trap. So we will need a few fine trap spells. Don't know how many, but I do know we probably will need a couple. Okay. And then, let's see, can we do any healing before we go in? Yes, we can. You have 1 damage, you have 1 damage. Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure what we have. Let's rest. Hopefully not get attacked. Yeah. You know, like that. You know what? Everybody, just stay where you're at.
Yes?
There. I'm glad they were missing Tailyon on all those. That would have been messy. I don't know what they were rolling. Oh, look at that. -4. Yeah, that even came -5. Wow. And they were all attacking me. Wow. Okay, I think, Tailyon, move in the back.
A simple task.
So you don't get attacked again. That would be great.
What now, I wonder?
I do have to admit, that was a great fireball, though. I would like to rest, though. Would make life much easier. Oh, come on.
Where to now? Yes.
Let's do a magic
My
missile on
blade
them.
will cut you down to
Simple
size.
task.
Don't bother me.
What now, I wonder?
Everyone just kind of focus in the middle here.
For the fallen!
Give us victory!
Yes, as good as done.
Where
Stop
to
hitting them.
now?
This is a good way of gaining experience, though.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Victory!
That's one thing about this area.
Yes.
You get attacked so often.
By temper shield!
We didn't get hit hard, but we did get hit. Looks like
You've
mostly
a task?
just 1 damage. That's not bad.
What now, I wonder?
Alright, let's try breasting again, shall we? Well, we had skeletons, we had zombies. Shall we see if we get kobolds next? Why not? We've been attacked by everything else here. Oh, good. We finally were able to rest. So what are you? I want to say... Oh, weapon of expertise. Ooh. Do you have anything? You do not have any break. Okay, I know who's getting that. You're getting that. That's going to really help him with his attack, I think. AC 9, not bad. Look at that, AC 6. That is crazy. But I think it...
Can I help you?
Is it any item or is it just one? It's just... Okay, so it is just Thaco and damage, period. Okay. We'll take it. And what do we have here? A knave robe. +1, +1. What do you have on you, young lady? A fireball resistance. Okay. Feel like a piercing would be really nice to have. Because that would deal with anything that gets thrown our way by slashing. Well, I know what I was meaning to say. That just didn't come out right. Alright.
Where to now?
Now, let's just double check. We're going to go in here. And then we need to... Once we finish down here, all we have left is Cloakwood. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to get really fun really quickly. Alright, let's see if we can get this to cooperate with us. Oh, let's wait real quick. Let's actually change.
I have always
Because I want her in
by
front.
temper shield!
Okay.
You're a queer fella. I've done had enough
These
of
are
this.
very bad
Yes?
in layout.
Nature's
Okay.
servant awaits, as you direct.
Hello?
I actually had my recording cut out on me.
Yes, of course.
So-
Yeah.
Hopefully,
want to
I can make
buy?
this look as seamless as I can
My
between the two
temper
videos for you
shield.
all. I hate that it
Yes,
broke.
as good as done.
What is your command?
And
simple
I don't know.
task.
This is the first time it actually ever actually happened to me, so I was really
Simple
surprised
task.
to see it do that to
Don't
me.
bother.
But let's see if we can make
My
this
temper
cooperate for us.
shield.
So what we have down here is I do know we have kobolds. So let's see if we can get in here. There should be some down here as well. One thing about this dungeon is you do have
Can I?
a lot of kobolds, and there are respawn points. So if you want to,
You've
yeah,
advanced the group.
stay put. So if you
By
want to be able
tempers,
to
tempers will sit.
harvest these special arrows, this is a good place to come. Just realize you will have to deal with a lot of kobolds just respawning out of nowhere.
What is your
So let's see where we're at. We are all the way over here. We found an entrance into the winery here. And then the thief place where we went through that wall was here. So in a way, it's kind of weird the way this is laid out. I feel like this should be more over here, and then the winery would be up here almost. I don't know how they did this entryway. I don't know if they really thought it out as well as they should have, but it's okay. So let's see what we have here. We are going to do a lot of saving because I do not know where traps are. And we are going to probably get hurt a lot.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
I think we just... Yep, trap sprung. Oh, yeah, that is a lot going on in the far background.
If Tempus wills it.
Where is our main fighter? Why is our main fighter in here? And I think that's a trap area. I do not want him in here.
But try.
Yes.
I want you, if I can, out of the way as much as possible.
Yes.
What you want?
I would like to fireball that area, but that's very dangerous right now.
Better.
What do you want?
Okay, you get up here.
Can I help you? I'll do
You
my
get
best.
to that. Okay, you get up here.
Fine day.
Nature's servant awaits.
Can you actually get down here to this other person that's shooting at you?
I'll do my best.
Okay, and you three
Now I wonder.
just start shooting inwards.
Time for a bit of the rough and
My
tumble.
blade will cut you down to size.
Yep. Do not go chase the kobolds. That is one of the worst things you can do. Let your range people actually do this because they will lead you into traps. That is something you need to be aware of.
My blade will
Time for a
cut you
bit of the
down to
rough and
size.
tumble.
Okay. And
By
An
Tempus
open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Hello.
okay. So we survived. Let's see. Yeah, if we follow this down. Oh, there he is. Who has the arrows? Who's collecting the arrows? Who's got the arrows? Somebody does. Oh, you've been collecting the arrows. Okay.
Tis a fine day to die.
Yes, we have her finding traps because this is a dangerous area. We already sprung one trap. I don't think any of them are like fireball traps. If I remember correctly, let me see if I can. I'm gonna verify this. There is a trap around this corner. Come here. Keep coming. No, come on. Keep coming. Like right in here, I want to say there's another trap. See, there's a trap right there. I don't know why you would go all the way to the end of it to do it, but you could. So it does not deactivate traps. It just shows you where they are. And I don't think I'm going to spend too long trying to get these fire arrows. I just don't think it's worth it. Where is our young lady? Oh. I need you to actually get healed.
a task?
Actually, you both do.
By Tempus shield. Tis a
Okay.
fine. Hello.
So,
By
as you can tell, we are going to
mighty
be
blade.
struggling. Not having the ability to detect traps. And it's worse when your people don't want to cooperate with you. Oh, that's a trap. And we're going to walk right into it, aren't we? Yep. Everyone,
Tempus shield.
over here. Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, I saw that coming. As soon as I saw that, I was like, nope, I need you back up. And they didn't back up. So, yeah.
By Tempus. If Tempus wills it.
Oh, let's save that real quick. It got too loud.
By Valkor's
So,
mighty
that is our
blade.
issue that we're going to have in this area is being
Hello?
able
If Tempus
to
wills it.
not be killed every 2 seconds. So, we are going to come back down here. We're going to actually activate this. Oh, no, we need to shoot. Okay, we're going to reload. They respawned already. And that is one thing you have to realize. This area has actual respawn points. So you could potentially just farm here if you really, really wanted to. If you had a thief that actually could check for traps, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Unfortunately, we do not have one that is able to see traps. So what we're going to do is we're going to take her.
Mighty blade.
We're going to have her sneak in. Nope. Sneak in here. Wait! How the heck did that hit? So does it target the person? Okay, that was weird. Because that should have gone straight down and not through the wall. I want to double check this one more time.
By temple shield.
I just want to see. If it actually follows her, then we may need to just leave this area, unfortunately. I hate the idea, but... I hate the idea, because I think that's stupid, but... Okay. We activated it, and she got hurt. Pretty bad.
Nature's servant awaits.
What is your command?
But we survived this time. So yeah, it apparently follows wherever your target is.
Hello.
Which kind of sucks in that way.
Mighty blade.
But this takes us out. Okay, so this takes us out. Let's actually check out these directions. Oh, what are we being attacked by?
Oh,
Yeah, they respawn in the room behind us. Didn't they? Yep, they respawn in the room behind us. And that's the frustrating part, is you will have this happen all the time.
As you wish.
I'll do my best.
As soon as we left the area, they respawned.
As you direct.
You have need of me? I'll do my best.
Nope, just get in here.
Yes.
Who is this? Is this my...
By
Yes?
temple shield.
Bramwin, I know you're scared because you might be getting attacked, but get in here.
What is your command?
Thy tempest.
Yeah, we may have to actually come back here after we get our...
Hello.
I really don't want to, because I really don't want to deal with the...
As you wish. Don't bother me.
Cloakwood without all this, but we may have to. Oh, this is going to be we're going to be on Struggle Boat. Alright, let's go ahead and just head out. We'll come back later. I think it's just safer. It really is. Oh, I hate this.
You must gather your
yeah.
party before
Come on, guys.
venturing forth.
Yeah, we're going to be on the Struggle Boat without...
You must gather
Come
your
on.
party before venturing forth.
Yeah, here we're just not able to without a
It is a
thief.
fine day to die.
Not without a thief. We just can't. There's too many traps.
Thy Valkor's
I may be
mighty
regretting
blade.
my decision on... Will you get out of the way, you stupid halfling? I'm kind of regretting my decision here.
Tis a fine day to die.
Yeah, today is a very fine day to die. My people suck at everything they do right now.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
For the fallen!
Yep, let's deal with that.
A simple task.
Yes.
Nope. Okay, let's go to weapon.
Yes. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yep, deal with that. Get you taken care of.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Okay, we got him. Awesome.
Tis a fine day to die.
Anything else around here that wants to attack us? No? Okay. Oh, yeah, this could be fun. I am regretting my decision already to put her to a mage. But
Tis a fine day.
I'm trying to be
Clearer with rest.
canon, you know, canon
I've
accurate.
just about seen enough waking hour, slave driver.
Ooh, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know you guys got hurt really bad too.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Because Cloakwood, if I remember correctly, is full of spiders. And full of spider traps for webs. It'll be easier once we locate one item. At least for the web traps. And I'll show you once we get it. Let's see. I need you back to you.
What now?
You've
I
I need you guys to actually heal people.
By temper shield.
Where to now?
This was the main reason I was worried about people's health. Because I was like, we are going to die if we do not fix our ability to take damage.
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay, you're at 1, right? Yeah. You're down by quite a few. You're down by quite a few. Okay. Let's get you. Oh, you have no more healing.
Yes,
Okay.
oh omnipresent authority figure.
We'll get him.
I wonder. Where to now?
Alright.
I'll need
Up we
to
go.
be resting
Yep.
soon.
I know you need to rest. Yeah. We're going to be on the struggle mode a little bit.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't have to have her up with our group because she was stupid and decided to walk
yes.
downwards. That was not ideal. Can you actually carry that? No, you cannot. Okay, what do we have for arrows? We have so many arrows. Come here and identify that real quick. And you sure you can't? Apparently you cannot identify that. Okay. What do I want to shoot? Might just start seeing about shooting these fire arrows. Get them out of the way. Okay, throw that down there to you. I know they're probably still whining about needing sleep, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it this way for now. We're gonna need to rest multiple
What
times
now?
anyway.
Where to now? Of course.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Alright, let's do this. No, we need to rest first. Alright, let's see if this is a +1 like I figured. Yep, I figured it was. We do not have anything of worry. Okay, we do have this spell of fire. Yeah, protection of fire. Let's go ahead and put that up there. Let's put this down. Can you... Okay, you actually learned it. Good. And how close are you to healing?
Hello.
Not close enough. Okay. We'll let that heal. We'll get back to magic missiles. I'm half tempted to put her to not sleep, but actually 2 magic missiles because I feel like we're getting to that point to where almost everything that we encounter will not have 4 hit dice. I could be wrong, but I think we're getting to that point that everything's going to be close to 4th or probably 5th or 6th level at this point. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and give her 2 and leave 1 sleep. I'm amazed we haven't even found an acid arrow yet. Maybe I need to go check out High Hedge and see what we can buy from him. Let's see. So we have everybody. I do believe we do. I do like her having that strength spell. That is kind of nice. Having her more as a auxiliary healer.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Okay, so let's go ahead and sell those. Let's go and sell our gems just so we don't have them. Yeah, this protection is very... it lasts for 10 rounds, so it's or 10 turns. That's actually pretty good. I think everything else we want to sell. Just double checking. Yeah, because we want to keep these so once she actually gets strong enough, she can actually deal with that. Okay. So let's rest one more time. And let's head out to Cloakwood, which I didn't want to hit this early, but we're running into some issues with trap issues.
You must gather Gather your party before...
And that's okay. We will figure it out.
Of course, yeah.
Hey, we could technically have two mage thieves dual classing. Just change Tailyon into a thief. But I feel like that's cheating. And I don't remember all the missions that deal with the Sword Coast. I feel like the big one is Durlag's Tower. There is a place where you can go and you go to like a prison-like place, but we are not going there. That we most definitely want to have a thief. But I don't know if there's any other places. I don't think there is, and that's the frustrating part. As I said, that's the frustrating part about this early editions is you were effectively required to have a specific class with you each. Basically the main 4 classes each.
Of course.
So we are going to run into this. We are going to attempt to have, because I don't know if it's here or if it's in the next one, but I want to just make sure that we're as careful as we can. Finds traps. Hold on. Where did you find the trap? Hold on. Find trap. Oh, I thought she said... Okay, I thought she said, like, find trap, like she found a trap. Don't know what's in this area. I remember one area is nothing but traps. Teslo.
Give us victory!
Just one, huh? Oh, there's more. Yep, let's just take him out.
I'll do my best.
What is your command?
Oh, you're back here too, throwing. Okay.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
What now, I wonder?
My blade will cut you down to size.
There you go, guys. See how hard that was?
If none are better. I
come
can,
on.
but try.
I know in here somewhere somebody lost a cloak, if you remember correctly. Alright, let's see. Maps. Alright.
A simple task.
We will save. Let's see if we can at least clear this section out. Or at least part of this. Yeah, I don't think there will be traps in this section. I could be wrong, but... Oh, Dreadwolf.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Get up here.
Yes.
Give us
Yeah, come on, guys.
My heart's really not in this.
Yeah, they're really trying to get around to our mages and such. None of that.
give us victory!
And one thing that you have to be aware about this particular section is it's very incremental. In other words, you cannot go from one section to another. Like, see, you can go up and see the next section, but you would not be able to see what's up here. We actually have to go through, I think there's 1, 2, I want to say 3, 4, and then the main area. So that's a lot of areas. And look at how long it takes to get to the next section. 16 hours. That's a long time.
Task.
Oh. Every time I see something down there, I keep thinking it's something with, like, being attacked. That's one disadvantage of having to... Come on, Kelly, get up here.
But try.
Of course.
So many struggles. But we'll get there. We will get there. But we'll go around before we go down into it, into the main section. All nice and pretty. But we pretty much have dealt with the issue at hand, which is the bandit issue, for the most part. You'll still get attacked by occasional bandits, but I think after this mission, it's effectively done. Like, you won't see any more bandits. She got hit hard. Yeah, give her some health. Okay. So let's go straight down. Let's just head kind of straight down. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a house. Looks like a big house. Can we find our way around the forest? Or through the forest? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, this area just has so many dread wolves.
Nature for the group.
What now, I wonder?
Nope, we're gonna go right here. You go with that. Bramwin, you deal with that one. Okay, that wasn't that difficult. Okay, never mind. But we are getting hit quite a bit, though, which is really sad.
Yes, well, of course. Yeah.
Yep, another wolf. Wow.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yep, keep on coming. Come on, wolfies.
For the fallen!
He's probably going through these arrows like they're nothing. Yeah.
What now, I wonder?
Okay, making sure we're not being attacked. Yeah, once we get through some of these arrows, we need to start going to... Oh, what do I want to call it? Need to start getting some normal arrows again. Yeah, we're fine, I think. Okay, we're going to put her with the... Nope, you. My bad. Okay. Alright, can we...
A simple
Can we see at least what this house is? Looks like just a house that's in the middle of this big area. Okay. Well, let's try and at least keep doing what I'm trying to do, which is cut this area in half.
Tempest, give us victory!
Everyone, get back. And start attacking.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
If none are better.
Good as done.
Hello?
Nope, you get down here too, young lady. There we go. Okay, we got huge spiders. Where's it going? Oh, hi!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Done and done.
What the?
My blade will
Time for a
cut
bit
you
of the
down to
rough and
size.
tumble.
Try.
Wow.
What now, I wonder?
You had needed me?
Ha!
Where to now?
I'll do my best.
Come on, guys. Everyone attack.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
Thank you for
A
your
simple
kind
task.
Any more spiders? Yeah, this area just has so much junk in the area. Which is kind of good, because we do need a lot of experience for her. Come on, guys, can we get down here so we can at least split this area in half? And not have Tailyon die? Okay, so we at least have this area halfway cleared. I'm pretty happy with that. So I think what we'll do is we were going to end the episode right here, and then we'll continue cleaning our way through Cloakwood. So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you feel up to it, join us over on my Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description. And that way you can be kept up to date when new videos drop, and also see what new series I'd like to do on the channel in the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.